The HOA meeting was a mess when Marjorie Baxter stood, finger wagging like she was leading a band. "I demand to know," she barked, "who's broadcasting an unauthorized Wi-Fi signal strong enough to ruin my streaming?" Silence fell. I leaned back in my lawn chair, iced tea in hand, staying quiet. With Marjorie types, silence lets them unravel. She scanned the crowd, squinting over huge sunglasses. In her 60s, heavy-set, wrapped in a faded pink cardigan despite the July heat, she looked ready to explode. "Someone's jamming our signals," she continued. "The HOA didn't approve a tower, so there's a rogue router." "It's just Wi-Fi," someone muttered. That set her off. "Not just Wi-Fi. It's digital pollution. My shows buffer during my meditation videos." She pointed at me. "You new guy. You work with computers, right?" "IT security consultant," I said calmly. "Remote work needs fast internet." "I knew it," she shouted. "Your superpowered Wi-Fi's flooding Willow Grove. Give me your password." My brain stalled. "Excuse me? Your Wi-Fi's strong, reaching my house, public airspace. I pay HOA dues, so share it or I'll file a complaint." I looked around. Neighbors stared at their shoes or coffee cups, avoiding her. Marjorie, self-appointed HOA president, ruled with her retired postmaster husband, turning our cul-de-sac into a petty dictatorship. "You're serious?" I asked. "You want my private Wi-Fi password because it reaches your house?" "I demand it," she hissed. I stood. "No. If you try hacking my network or pushing the HOA, I'll call it harassment." Her rage turned cold, calculating. "So, it's war you want," she said, storming out with dramatic flair. It could have been funny if it ended there. It didn't. Next morning, my devices went haywire, printer spitting blank pages, smart doorbell buzzing with no motion. My router settings showed failed login attempts from Marjorie H. A guest and Marjorie S. Smart TV. She was trying to brute force my Wi-Fi. I renamed my network, NotForKaren911, a petty jab. By afternoon, she stood in her driveway, arms crossed, glaring at my house. That night, my cameras caught her pacing my sidewalk with a clipboard and a cheap signal detector, muttering, "Illegal signal, airwave theft, must stop." She wasn't just entitled, she was obsessed. The next day, an HOA violation notice arrived. Unapproved technological infrastructure, claiming my equipment disrupted communal atmosphere. No rules cited, just Marjorie's signature and a warning. Noncompliance may lead to fines. My phone buzzed, another login attempt from Marjorie A. Guest. Her house flickered with TV light, likely her trying again. This wasn't over. The Thursday HOA newsletter screamed, "Unapproved digital interference and bandwidth hoarding," hinting at me with resident signal tower causing EMF health risks. Fines followed, $75 for non-disclosed wireless activity, then $50 for non-compliance with sharing standards. No such rules existed, but Marjorie had slipped a vague shared resources clause into the bylaws. I called the HOA line. Marjorie's voicemail greeted me. "Leave your resident ID. We'll call back if it's important." I left a message unanswered. My smart home system glitched, porch light flickering, sprinklers at 3 a.m., printer spewing access denied, with Marjorie's device IDs. My provider confirmed ping floods from her IP. I went to the HOA office, finding Marjorie sipping coffee. "Come to share your password," she smirked. I slammed the notices down. "This is harassment." She didn't flinch. "Your signals make neighbors feel unsafe. My husband says you might be spying." "I'm working from home," I snapped. "You're the problem." She leaned in, whispering, "Willow Grove trusts me, tech boy. I've been here since '92. Want peace? Give me the password." I walked out, fuming. I posted on the Willow Grove Facebook group, exposing Marjorie's intrusions and fines. The comments disappointed. "She means well," or "Why not share a guest network?" Marjorie had turned neighbors against me. Even Sam, who I'd helped with his router, stopped waving. Worse, my employer emailed, suspension due to disconnections and suspected IP compromise. Marjorie's attacks had hit my job. I nearly gave in, hovering over my router to create a guest login for peace. Then I saw it. Marjorie Smart TV, Marjorie Alexa, Marjorie Fridge, connected to my guest network. She'd hacked in, likely during an HOA inspection, causing my lag and work flags. I didn't block her. I logged everything, screenshots, timestamps, MAC addresses, using old penetration testing tools. I called Lila, a cybersecurity lawyer friend. She laughed. 3 counts of unauthorized access, surveillance violations, misuse of communication services. She's done. Make it public. I gave Marjorie's devices priority bandwidth, baiting her deeper. I tweaked her Alexa to say, "Marjorie, don't you have your own?" When Wi-Fi was mentioned, looped a Wi-Fi thief video on her TV and set her fridge to beep every 20 minutes. Nothing illegal, just annoying. Days later, Marjorie stormed my driveway, furious. "Did you mess with my internet?" "My fridge beeps. Alexa won't shut up." "Didn't know you had internet," I said, watering my lawn. "Maybe you're hacked." Speechless, she stomped off, calling an HOA ally. She posted rants online about cyber attacks, sparking memes of her in a tinfoil hat. At the HOA meeting, she ranted about Wi-Fi bullies. I raised my hand, connected my laptop to the projector, and played a video. Marjorie with her signal detector, router logs of her devices on my network, and a report from Lila confirming violations. "Your Alexa pinged my network 79 times, I said. "Your fridge, your TV, all unauthorized." This was digital trespass. Gasps echoed. Marjorie paled. "I didn't know it was open." "It was password protected," I replied. "Named NotForKaren911. You connected anyway." Laughter broke out. Marjorie stammered, "He's manipulating data." Lila stood. "I'm a cybersecurity attorney. This is admissible evidence. We've filed an FCC complaint. If the HOA ignores this, we'll go to the press and state attorney." Silence fell. A board member muttered, "Recess." Marjorie stumbled out, defeated. The next meeting moved to Willow Grove's Park Pavilion for transparency. I sat front row. Marjorie paced, pink cardigan on, panic in her eyes. 2 FCC agents observed. The chairman addressed my complaint. I showed logs, Alexa commands, and Marjorie's TV binges, proving unauthorized access. "All this," I said, because I wouldn't share my password. Murmurs spread. Marjorie shouted, "He's a predator." An FCC agent interrupted. "Your devices violated federal law. We can escalate." Lila added, "This caused my client professional and emotional harm. We'll sue Marjorie and the board if needed." The board voted. Marjorie was suspended as president, her cameras ordered removed, my fines voided. Her counterclaim collapsed. I revealed her router's weak password, password 123, proving her carelessness. "Next time, try the library," I said. Laughter erupted. Marjorie fled, her husband trailing with her binder. My job suspension lifted. My company praised my logs, offering a security training role. Willow Grove relaxed, no fines, no spying. Neighbors waved again. Marjorie ditched smart devices, fearing hacks. Her reign ended. My Wi-Fi, still not for Marjorie, stayed mine.